You're live.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Marvin Arrington Jr., Fulton County Commissioner for District 5, the new District 5. Um, Certainly want to let everyone know that the districts changed. Every 10 years, the districts change as a result of the census and population. And so the goal is to make sure that the districts remain the same size so that one person isn't representing 200,000 people and another person is representing 100,000 people. And so that is the reasoning behind redistricting. We had some interesting and challenging times in regards to our redistricting, but it's over now. We have our new districts. And Before I had a lot of the city of Atlanta. Now I have a very small portion of the city of Atlanta and most of South Fulton, including Chattahoochee Hills, Palmetto, Fairburn, College Park, East Point, and the city of South Fulton. Uh, and so excited about continuing to work with those cities. I did work with most of those cities in the previous district, except for Fairburn, Chattahoochee Hills, and Palmetto. And we still worked with them. It's just that they were not directly part of the district. As commissioners, although we're elected from one district, we represent the entire county. And so we did work well with the mayors of Chattahoochee Hills and Palmetto, even though I was in a separate district. So I'm excited about the new district, excited about 2023 and the opportunities that lie ahead of us. Everything we got wrong in 22, we get a chance to get it right now in 2023. So excited about that opportunity, excited about serving the citizens of Fulton County, making sure that you have quality and competent representation, and in fact, the best representation. So very excited. I am, for those that don't know me, I was born and raised in the city of Atlanta. I attended Frederick Douglass High School, go Astros. Attended the University of Virginia, Wahoo Wah. My chief of staff, Dorsha Simmons, did also. She gave us a fist bump on that. And Emory Law School. And I am a father of four beautiful daughters, and two are in college and two are on their way, not too soon, 11th and 8th grade. And so they are the lights of my life, and uh, happy to be their father. Um, my day job is that of an attorney. I have a general practice. We do criminal, we do family law, we do personal injury, and we also do entertainment and HOA law, or community association law. Those are I guess, the five areas that we concentrate in our law firm, and my law firm at Arrington and Phillips. My law partner, Vince Phillips, known him since the 7th grade at Southwest Middle School. So uh, I'm big on relationships, and I'm big on making sure that you cultivate those relationships so that when you need them, they are there for you. Let me see what else I have here. I have some notes to make sure I got it out. Um, I guess a shameless plug. I did a documentary on my father, Marvin Arrington Sr. He was city council, elected to city council in 68, served on city council for 27 years from 68 to 97. Took office in 69, and was city council president from 81 to 97 when he ran for mayor. And then in 2002, he was appointed to the Superior Court bench by then Governor Roy Barnes, Superior Court of Fulton County. And so I did a documentary on him that'll be coming out on January 20th. We are 9 days away from the release of the documentary. It's entitled Bowlegs. If you get a chance, please check it out. It will be available on Apple TV, Google TV, and Amazon Prime. Many of you may have already had an opportunity to see it on Delta Airlines over the last 6 months. It's been streaming on in-flight entertainment. So this is the start of my 3rd term. I have served 2 full terms as commissioner. Each term is 4 years in length. So I was originally elected in 2014, but took office in 2015. I served from 2015 to 2019, but had to run again in 2018 and then took office again January of 2019. And so now we are 4 years from January 2019, completed successfully 2 terms, and excited again about the opportunity to be able to serve you, the residents of Fulton County. As Fulton County Commissioner, I consider myself the arts commissioner, real big on the arts. And so we've done a lot to help cultivate the arts and make sure that people have economic opportunities, including artists and arts organizations. And so I'm very happy about the work that we've done there. So briefly, what is on the table now? We have a meeting on January 18th where we will likely be voting on the budget, your Fulton County budget. So please make sure that you let me know and let all commissioners know what your priorities are for the Fulton County budget for your 2023 Fulton County budget. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. I cannot represent you properly if I don't know what your priorities are for the budget. Obviously, we spend $100 million a year or more on our jail. We spend $100 million or more on our courts, 100 or $200 million on healthcare for our employees. So a lot of the money that we generate is already committed to certain things, but there are certainly opportunities to help prioritize those funds that are not already allocated. Let me introduce my staff to you. My chief of staff, Ms. Dorsha Simmons. It's not easy being green with that green background. Say hello, Dorsha.
Hello, how are you doing? I'm Dorsha Simmons, and of course, his chief of staff, but also fellow Wahoo. I also graduated from the University of Virginia, but I also do hold a master's of business administration. I've been with him for 8 years. Yes, his whole time he's been there. But I also have 2 additional years of government experience when I work for the state of Maryland. So altogether, I'm a decade into government, which is service to others. And I'm responsible for managing his offices, his staff, budget, outreach, communications. I'm happily married, the mother of 2 sons who are in college right now, Georgia State. And yeah, I look forward to serving you.
Listen, thanks. Up next, we've got Mitza Henry, who is one of our community engagement reps. Mitza was formerly in Atlanta, in East Atlanta, over at Oak Hill, but with the districts changing, she will be helping us down in the new district. So we're so glad to have her. I've known Mitza for 30 plus years, and just so happy to have her on my staff. Mitza, say hello and introduce yourself to the people.
Good evening, everyone. This is Mitza Henry. I am happy to have just celebrated 5 years with Commissioner Arrington in Fulton County. So I look forward to meeting you all.
All right, awesome. And certainly last but not least, Mr. Jarrell Sharon, who has been with us for how long now? A couple of years, Jarrell?
It's been a year and a half now.
A year and a half. Jarrell's come in, he's done a great job. He's got great relationships, and he understands the importance of those relationships and working well with others. So we're so glad to have you, Jarrell. Please say hello and tell people a little bit about yourself.
Yes, how you doing? My name is Jarrell Sharon. I'm actually a graduate of Virginia Union from Richmond, Virginia. I'm just glad to be on the team and glad to serve the new areas that we're going to take care of. Thank you, Commissioner.
All right. So we got the best team in Fulton County. So I'm real excited, real glad to have you guys come back for a third term. There's a lot going on. We have our Black History Film Festival coming up in February. So please join us for that. It will be a very exciting time. We always do an essay and film competition for high school and college students. So we will be doing that again. So be on the lookout for the word, and so that you can pass the word on to your children that may be in high school or college to enter the competition. And the Black History Film Festival will be February 24th and February 25th. And we're planning on having it at all, I believe, 31 library locations, or as many of the 31 library locations as we can. So we hope that you will join us for that. We just finished up our Dads, Daughters, and Dolls plus Sons event, where we gave toys to the children of inmates at the Fulton County Jail. Certainly have to give a special shout out not only to my staff, but to Sheriff Patrick Labat and his staff for coming through and helping us do that at the Louise Watley Library in the city of Atlanta, and also at the South Fulton Annex and Stonewall Tail Road. So again, just wanted to hold this town hall to introduce myself, my staff, to the new district, to let you all know who we are, so you can see our faces when you see us out. A lot of times I'll be double and triple booked, so Jarrell and Mitza will be covering for me, but they are very thorough and competent, and I trust them with my life. So hopefully they will serve you well also. So thank you again. And I think that's all that I have for now. Dorsha, what else do you have on my agenda?
I just wanted to cover a couple of things to inform the residents, the areas that Mitza and Jarrell cover, so they'll know who to reach out to with their constituent concerns. Mitza will cover the north part of our district, which will include the city of South Fulton's districts 1 through 4, the Southwest Atlanta part that we have in our district, which is very small, East Point, which is very small, and the little bit of College Park that we have. She will cover that. And then Jarrell will cover city of South Fulton districts 5 through 7, Union City, Fairburn, and Chattahoochee Hills. So if you live in those various areas, please do reach out to them. And Palmetto. However, you can go to our website, and there is a page that says a glance at District 5. Scroll down just a little bit. It has statistical data about our population and demographics, but underneath it there, you can click to find out if you live in the new district. So I think that will also be very helpful. I also would like to encourage you to go to our D5 News, scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see upcoming events, and our complete event calendar is there as well. If you go to Commissioner, the first page is, you'll see his bio. A lot of people reach out to us and ask us about his bio. Our website is kind of like self-serve, so if you need that information, you can go and get his bio. It's also an interactive map on District 5. If you want, through our GIS system, you can also do that. But please take some time, familiarize yourself with our new website. It has the schools that are located in our district, the communities, and all of the cities that are in our district. I'm still updating a little bit, but it was a major undertaking, but I got most of it done, probably 90% of it. So if you go on there now, you'll be able to see even the senior centers that are in our new district. So it's a ton of information. but also we post on social media. So make sure that you like his Facebook fan page, Marvin Arrington Jr., and then also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FultonComm, COMM5, because we do that. And then also on the website, you can sign up for email because we send out monthly emails and emails throughout the month, so you can stay connected. And we look forward to serving you. Anything I missed, Commissioner?
No, I was just looking over at the website. It looks good. I thought you were gonna share your screen and show it to them and walk them through it.
And Rashawn Kemp says, I watched the documentary on my Delta flight. It was really good.
Awesome. Well, glad you enjoyed it. And if you please help us spread the word. Again, the release will come out January 20th. It'll be streaming on Apple, Google, and Amazon Prime. So definitely.
And this is his second documentary. So he's not new to this. He is true to this.
Yeah, look, I got 2 or 3 more in the can, but we gotta get past this one first.
So, but that's it. That's all I have.
All right, is that all we have in chat or
And Misa just dropped the website for the attendees.
okay, perfect.
All righty.
All right, well, if there are no more questions, then we will conclude for today. Certainly glad last night to have the opportunity to go to the Chattahoochee Hills City Council meeting and meet with their mayor and city council. Excited about working with Councilman Joshua Butler for a hospital in South Fulton. One of my priorities for this term is is healthcare. We hear all this talk about food deserts. Well, we have a hospital desert in South Fulton. And so I'm going to be doing everything I can to help remedy that situation and to provide more, to try to have the county do as much as it can to provide more health care for the residents of South Fulton. There are 7 hospitals north of I-20 and 0 south of I-20. Even Grady is north of 20. And so that tells you or shows you how much of a disparity there is. And so we've got, we have to demand better, and I intend on doing just that. So certainly if you have other priorities, please feel free to share them with me or my staff members so that we can make sure that our priorities are your priorities. Again, Marvin Arrington Jr., Fulton County Commissioner, District 5. Thankful again to have the opportunity to serve the residents of South Fulton, and glad that everyone was able to make it here tonight. And again, if you have any questions, we will be happy to answer them for you.
There's someone reached out, Condia Perry. She says, I came in late. So this means since I live in District 5 of South Fulton, Commissioner Arrington, who would I reach out to instead of Commissioner Khadijah?
Yes, so the district lines again were redrawn as a result of redistricting, as a result of the U.S. Census, in order to make sure that the districts have the same populations or similar populations. Again, so that no one is representing 200,000 people and someone else is representing 100,000 people. We had a proposed map that would have kept the districts the same, but there were 2 people that were able to work around the map that the Fulton County Commission wanted and the map that the Democratic delegation, the Democratic Fulton delegation wanted as well. So, you know, it is what it is. At this point, the maps have been redrawn, and we are happy, Ms. Perry, to be able to serve you again. Even though we are elected from one district, all commissioners serve the entire county. You know, Chairman Pitts is the only one that is elected countywide, but we all make decisions and serve all residents of the county, despite the fact that we may be elected from one district. So I hope that answers your question, Ms. Perry.
She said that, thanks for clarifying, she'll go to the website and take a look.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And looks like we got Councilwoman Ruby Foster on there. Thank you, Councilwoman. She was one that invited us out to Chattahoochee Hills last night, so glad to see that she's on. No, that wasn't her.
Mayor Tom Reed.
Oh, Mayor Reed did. Okay, I thought Councilwoman Foster did also. Well, thank you all again for joining us and being with us here tonight. I am Marvin Arrington, your Fulton County Commissioner for District 5. Dorcia, Mitza, Jarrell are all my team members, and we are here to serve you. So please feel free to reach out to us so that we can serve you. All right, any more questions? Going once? Going twice?
Robert Dawson says, thanks for all the great info.
Awesome. Thank you, Brother Dawson.
That's it.
All right, well, everyone have a great evening.
Good night.
Good night. God bless.